So, hello everyone, we are back again after a long time. So, the topic of discussion in today's panel is Hate Speech Part 2. As everyone know, that in my first part, when I just introduced everyone regarding hate speech, I talked about a lot. I just gave a general description about what is hate speech, what is its influence, how people use this medium in their occupation, how people exaggerate things in a wrong direction and traps everyone. In this video, Hate Speech Part 2, I have decided this topic because of the current scenario, the current religious barriers being created in our nation. These days, what I have observed is that people belonging to two different sects, to two opposite religions, are trying to suppress each other. There can be two motives. Either the first one is very clear that they are being trapped because of hate speech, their brainwash is done, and they are simply doing anything without thinking. They are having a control master who is controlling their brain. The second reason is that every human in this world, in this life, does each and every act to earn money, to sustain his livelihood, to survive in these conditions. So, the second point can be for occupation for a source of income, which I am saying. The revolts between two religions taking part on auspicious days. The biggest thing is on auspicious, on holy days. These riots, these barriers, their influence is being seen not only in India but the whole world. It is taking place in different states on various occasions. Like recently in Indore, on the day of Ram Navami, same riots took place in New Delhi. Same thing happened in Rajasthan. People are attacking, people are creating disturbance in the emotional feelings between two sects, which were before independence a strong bond, a strong, important growing factor of nationalism. Everyone knew in the history that Lord Curzon decided to do the partition of Bengal because Bengal was the center, the growth of nationalism. On that time, that strong bonding, that strong emotional feeling between Hindus and Muslims was a sake of example of religious harmony for the entire globe. But the seeds of disunity after the partition of India on 15th August 1947 is the biggest reason for the rise of terrorism, for the rise of disharmony between Hindus and Muslims, and the biggest thing for the rise of these revolts, these barriers, and everything. The killings, people are looting money, people are taking advantage of this just either for two motives to solve their religious purpose, and second is to survive, to fill their pockets with money. There is always a master behind everything who is controlling. The person who is controlling is becoming richer day by day, the more these things will happen, those people will become more powerful, more rich. But those who are into their trap, what they are doing, they are just showing everyone that they are not humans but they are evils. They are behaving like evil, and at the last, they are in the custody of police. They lose their house, they lose their family, they lose their livelihood. This is a correct example of hate speech. An illiterate man controlling a literate man. An illiterate man becoming richer and powerful day by day, and a literate man becoming poorer and poorer day by day. These people, just for the sake of religion, target people. And especially, which I've observed these days, that most educated people are being targeted very easily by hate speech. When the police took out their profile, it is always seen that they are in connection with any terrorist organization. Why? Just because a very simple thing these people know, that the religion is something for which everyone is able to lose anything. And those people who are over possessive means in a wrong direction, not in a correct thought process, but thinking in that way, in that direction, in that manner in which the other person who is your master wants to you to think. It is not incorrect to be over possessive about your religion, because religion is our identity. We are representing ourselves in front of everyone and the entire globe, not from because of our name, occupation, or our nationalism, but also from our religion. And this identity is the foremost and the utmost identity of any individual, and we should be possessive and respectful towards it. But that doesn't mean that you will think or you will inculcate those pseudo values which a illiterate man is inculcating in your mind, and you are simply, without any logic, without any rational thinking, just attaining it. These things are happening. Just a good example, recently I heard about a explosion being done in front of Gorakhnath temple. The person who was the accused was an IITian. And when his profile history was taken out by the ATS of Uttar Pradesh, it was found that he was in connection with some terrorist organization. Why these things are happening? Can you imagine a person who is an IITian? It means that he has a very genius mind, because first of all he has faced the competitive exam, he cleared that, he entered it, he passed, and after that he became. But if in your life you don't know what is correct, what is wrong, just having academic knowledge is not enough to sustain in this world. Because in this world, 99% people are dishonest, 99% people are selfish, 99% people are false. Just 1 or 2% thinks and people are honest. It means that those honest people are in minority. The pseudo secular people, so called, are in majority. And these people, you will always be attacked by such things at each and every moment in your life. Otherwise, how can an IITian do such type of thing in front of a holy place? or how he or she can it be in a connection with any other terrorist organization? Because for a person who is in academics, how it can be possible to in link with the terrorist organization? The biggest medium for this, which today I would like to criticize, is YouTube, a big social media platform. Because of the artificial intelligence, that social media platform is the biggest thing for all vulnerable, cheap, and vulgar sort of content. YouTube gives you two types of contents. One, which is fruitful, and second, which can destroy your entire life. Because of artificial intelligence, if you are watching an hate speech video, then again and again on your homepage you will get the same videos to see. The more you see, the more you are trapped in it. This is human psychology. And if you don't know which things are correct, which things are not, and if you are not clear about the values of your religion to which you belong, then it is very easy for anyone to control your brain and you will be a target of hate speech. This is hate speech part 2. Controlling someone just by attacking he or she on their religion. To tell them that your religion is under threat, they will make you feel so much insecure to that level that you will use the way of violence to any extent. You will even not think about your life, your occupation, your livelihood, your survival, about your family. You will have just one thing that pseudo thinks about your religion through which you will use the path of violence. And at the last, your death is also confirmed. Because nobody can suppress law and order, nobody can suppress any armed force, nobody can suppress the power of law. At the last, either your life will become worst or you will face death. These two things are confirmed. And this only happens. So at the end of this video, I would like to conclude only one thing. Over possessiveness about your religion is correct. But until and unless you are not having the correct facts, it is always said that less knowledge is always harmful. Similarly, less knowledge, it's not only for academics but for anything. So always you should know the correct factual facts and should inculcate in yourself that these are the correct things. Apart from these, whatever anything a person is speaking, trying to explain, just remember one fact that he or she is simply trying to do brainwash just to earn their living and to fill their pockets. So, thank you everyone. Have a nice day. And we will again meet again with the interesting topic in the same panel of discussion. Thank you.